Right, I don't even know if our bikes are in here, but today's plan is, you see this bad boy here? That's a 29er. This bad guy over here is a 27.5. So, what we're going to do is 27.5 versus 29er. What's faster out there in the wilderness? That's what we're going to do. Barney, what are you calling? We got your 27.5, what is it, Mach 5.5?
Mach 5.5 versus the Switchblade.
Both, what, 160mm forks up front.
160, 142.
Packing some team hubs that we're getting ready for the year. We got a 160 with 142
rear.
I'm gonna get my shit together. Some clip shoes, I'm gonna need those. Gonna need a flying helmet, gonna need some flying knee pads. Oh, all the stuff. Let's pull some bikes out. Let's pull the 29er out. Let's bring the Switchy out front. I reckon we get to the Reliant. We'll do green against red, red against green. There she is, ready to go. And against the Landy, I reckon. 27.5 steed.
Both medium?
Both medium. I'll explain what we're gonna do. There you go. So, we're gonna go and ride. We've got a track literally a few hundred meters behind my house, we're lucky, and we're gonna ride real safe. I'm gonna do a few practice runs on each, and then I'm gonna do 3 race runs on each bike. And we're gonna take the best average time and see which one's faster, are they the same, and see really. It's kind of a flat track up top, a few turns at the bottom, maybe, I don't even know how long it is, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, but we're gonna try and make it a real fair race. We're gonna set up the suspension the same on them now, we'll film that. Get them all bouncers going, we'll keep water bottles on both, and we'll make them as identical as possible, so it's a fair race out there, and hopefully you guys can see, I don't know, which one's quicker. Let's do it. Yeah, I reckon Switchblade settings, same as what's on this.
On my one.
On that, so it's 2020, well we got X2s on both bikes, and 36s, so how many clicks are we actually running for people?
I don't know yet, I'm about to count.
About to count how many clicks.
From open, right, Jordy?
From open.
13 high speed.
13 high speed people is what we're going for there. Oh, text.
14 low speed.
14 low speed. So we're going to repeat those on the 27.5 bike because we want this race to be as fair as possible. The 140mm travel, 27. I'm more of a green guy colour, as we can see here. Look at that bad boy. 1957 Series 1. Beauty. Right, what have we got next for the people?
We're just doing the rebound now.
And how many have we got there?
13 on high speed.
13 on high speed.
13 on low speed.
Nice. Easy.
Easy.
Right, I put my sweet gear on. Barney's still out here slaving away.
It's a lot of settings to set around with.
But we want to make it fair, hey?
We are making it fair though. We're doing it for the people.
We've got fork rebound now. How's your stony seat going?
What?
How's your stony seat
It's
going?
actually really uncomfortable. It was actually so uncomfortable on my feet, I had to sit down.
Mate, we could have done it in the grassy garden or
I know,
something.
but... Do you want to count your rebound?
I count the rebound. On the fork?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 or 5 from shut. Let's go 5 from shut on the big one, high speed. 10 on low. So we got 5 on high speed, 10 on low speed. That's probably going to be a bit boring because I was counting real slowly there. But Barney's still doing the whatever it's called on the other one, the fork setting. So I thought I might actually try and be helpful for once and take my pedals off. This is probably one of the only differences on the bike, that one of them's actually got the real trick gold and blackies because it goes with the green. This one's just getting the red stock Crank Brothers, but red bike, so should look pretty good. We'll put the left pedal on the left side, I reckon. I actually don't know which bike's going to do better. I think 3 race runs on each one, because I was going to be out there for hours. I say race runs, we are going to be sensible and ride well within my limit. probably around like 85% down both. Pedal real hard at the top though, because it's quite flat. And then drop in, there's a couple little like 1 foot singles. And then drop in some tight twisty turns at the bottom, you guys will see. I'm genuinely interested which one will be better. I've always been quite a fan of a 27.5 because they're quite small and nimble, they flick about. But then again, 29er, supposedly roll good. Roll real fast, quick over bumps. Everyone thinks 29s are faster. Personally, quite a big fan of 27.5. Pedals on. Let's try 185. There's that one ready to go. I reckon that's about right. It looks, pretty similar match. So I think I'll sag certain of that.
Shadows.
And then we just need to do the fork the same.
Cool.
84.5. I'll do this bad boy.
Cool. There you go.
Okay. And then tire pressures and we're ready. For trail bikes, probably around like 25, 28 I think the pressures today. 25 in the front, 28 in the rear. That's pretty much us ready to go. Let's roll out the woods. Well, tire pressures. But you guys don't need to see that. We're just setting tire pressures. And this is going to be our timing device. This little sucker, we're going to find a start point and a finish point, a little line like a stick with my shoe. Once I leave, we can time on this little bad boy, and when I go again, hopefully it's got charged. The Ecover washing detergent, we like to be eco in this household, so that's what we use. And there's the go, she's on.
She's on, ready to go.
Ready to time. Right, this is finally us leaving with the two steeds pretty much set up identical. Might as well ride this bad boy. Oh yeah, get some equal chain lube on here. Chain lubage. Oh. And we're gonna head out. Have we got the same amount of water on each bike? Let's go racing. 29er versus 27.5.
This might be the only racing you do this year.
A bit nervous. I'm gonna go. The 29er Switchblade definitely balances. This is us, the pedal out. So what are the benefits of the 27.5 there? It's smaller, it's snappier around the tight turns, and it's just flickable. It's a small, good little bike. This one, I guess stability at high speed, but we don't really have any high speed here. But flat and bumpy at the top, surely this is gonna roll better. I guess time will tell. 3 runs on each.
Matt did beat you on the 29er at the dual slalom in Rotorua.
He did, but I think he was just riding better than me. He's quite a good rider. Tell you what I'm gonna do as well. I'm a boring Strava guy.
Oh yeah.
I want to see how far we go. Right, this is us. Getting to the top of the track down our right. I think the start point is probably going to be this tree. It's just over there, as you can see, it's quite flat running. We'll take you guys for a quick walk down it actually. Well no, I'll just talk down on the GoPro way quicker and easier. And the start point will be here, front wheel just in front of this route, and handlebar on the tree, and I'll do a 3, 2, 1 count and go. Here's the two bikes while we're here. Pivot Cycles, Switchblade and Mach 5.5, both in medium. We've got 140mm travel here, 142 over there. Both have got 160 forks on. Renthal components, like Shimano XDR basically. Reynolds wheels on Hydra hubs. So basically identical builds. We've set the suspension up the same. I'd say the same tyre pressures, but I've actually got like a PSI less in each on the 29er because bigger wheels. So I'm gonna start on the Switchblade because I've been riding this most recently for just generally. I've probably ridden a 5.5 more in total, way more actually than a Switchblade, but I've been riding this more recently, so hopefully that's kind of fair. I'm like gear 1, but I'll take a quick lap down, check there's nothing in the way, and we'll see how this bad boy goes down it quick. Let's check it out. So, flat top section, going up for a little hole, little double there, little compression right, you've got to look out for a little stump there, right, and steep as up here, it gets tight. Mine cones everywhere. Down to the left, a little drop, and just some madly tight berms. Right, left, right, left. And I think we'll go between these two trees at the finish line. Out of that last little left there, I have to straighten up, I think. and come between these two trees we can see here. So I've done one practice on this. I pretty much just cruised down. There's a few pine cones in it, check nothing's in the way. And I'll do another practice run on this now, and then 2 on the 5.5. Then I'll pretty much get into it, 3 runs on each. It's a really short track and pretty basic one line, but it's a little bit flatter at the top, steeper here with some tight berms at the end. So I don't know, it's such a nice day in England. England's the best, man.
Which one do you reckon will be the best?
I actually don't know what's going to do better. Like we said, the 5.5 I think it's going to be better at the bottom in the tight stuff. It's a little bit smaller and flickier with those wheels. Theoretically a 29er rolls better up top. So
Whichever
I actually don't know. It's going to be so cool to see which one goes better. Either way, I love both bikes so much and this is so fun. Very lucky that it's such a good sponsor like Pivot that I have both these bikes to do this on. Just coming back up for my second practice run on the Switchblade. I need to work out a good start gear. I'm competitive with myself that I want a good start gear already. We're on the start point. So a practice run, dropping. 2 gears at the start now, I think it's going to be optimal. Into the hole, over. Wow, she's sliding. Last berms. Oh, so tight. And finish line. Wow, that's so fun. Oh, literally second lap down, I already almost blew out a turn up here. Not because I was going too hard, just a little bit quick for the turn. It's quite tight actually. And that might be where I think the 5.5 and smaller bikes come into their own. So many people these days go for a big bike. It's insane when I have people message me to buy a bike or buy a Pivot or get advice. I'm like, hey, I'm 5'9", have you got any XLs for sale? No. Dude, I'm running a medium, I'm just under 6 foot, so I think a medium's perfect for me. And yeah, people definitely try and go with the big bikes, and maybe this will show a small bike is good. Oh yeah, I'm going to switch to the Mach 5.5 now, 2 practice runs on that. Right, we're going to put the Switchblade down right now. We're going to pick up the 5.5. Oh, it feels light. Small little thing. Oh man, I actually love how it feels already. It's so small and nimble. Even though it's got still a good reach. Oh, the wheels look so sick underneath you. All right, we'll get back to our tree starting point. We'll ease it in. Here we go, run 1, 2 practice on the 5.5. It's so fun! It's so good through those little turns. Oh, I think the race is gonna be on. It's got such a good reach, but the little wheels at the bottom, I reckon the Switchblade's gonna have its work cut out. Everything's so slippy up top, so dry. Like I say, we are, as the crow flies, I'm so lucky, probably 500 meters or whatever that is in yards, 600 yards from the house. So, incredibly lucky. All right, practice run number 2 coming up on the 5.5. This little bike, hell yeah. There is some off-camber bits though before you cross the road here. It's a fair race. There's a real flat bit at the top I keep getting sketchy on. So good. This thing, unreal. I wonder now I've done 2 runs on the 27.5, when we get back on the Switchblade now, if it feels so much more planted or not.
Yeah.
It might feel so grippy, and this might feel scatty.
Maybe it's like the 125 versus 450 thing.
Yeah, you feel quick
on that. Maybe it's not as quick.
Maybe you're not going as quick. It's so small. Well, it's not even that small, just the wheels are smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you're going quicker than you are. Which for most people, the slower you can go and have the most fun, the better, so you're safer. Right, I'll grab the Switchblade and we'll start timing runs. We've got 6 time runs coming up. 2 practice runs done on each. Now I'm switching to the Switchblade. Here she is, absolute beauty. And we're gonna go for race run number 1. I think I know what gear I'm starting in, so we'll get that dialed in. Get up this tree straight ahead. Wow, every time I get on each bike, I think they feel amazing. I'm just too much of a bike super fan. Just tighten my shoes up because I'm a geek like that and I always do that. Right, we're gonna start on gear 7 on the Switchblade and we're starting 8 on the 275 Mach 5.5. We're at a tree spot. Front wheels on the root. Get left foot forward. Well, I'm nervous, guys. This is run 1 on the pivot Switchblade. At the start, 1 gear, sprint. Oh, this thing is the dream. It's planted. Oh, here we go to the finish line. That's intense. I don't think I breathed the whole way. One run down.
How long do you reckon the track takes?
I don't actually know, that's a good point. 20 seconds, but yeah. That was a pretty solid run for one. A little bit slow up top, but smooth. Smooth, yeah. It does feel slower than the other one, but
more in control.
More
maybe
in control,
you're going quicker. Yeah.
Run 2, which is going to be on the 275 5.5. Let's go. 5.5's up for its first race run. Feels lighter. You know, placebos. I have no idea which one's quicker. How crazy is that? You get to the bottom of a World Cup or a time practice, and you know instantly. That's the bike in 8th gear. We'll get over the start tower. I get more nervous as it goes. So we're in our usual spot. Left foot forward. This is run 1 on the 5.5. Concentrating going. There we go, across the road. Down in the bottom section. Oh, mess those up a little bit then. Oh, not as good. I had practiced better on the little bike, I think. I came out of one of the sharp turns a little bit early for run 1, but. So I've done 1 run on each now, and I think I messed the bottom up on the little bike then, the 5.5. One of the last turns I exited a bit early and squared the next one. You'll probably hear it on the GoPro. But
it's all part of it though. 1
each, eh? We got 4 runs to go, 2 more on each, so I'm excited. This is fun. Right, run 2 on the pivot Switchblade. Here we go. Oh, that felt good. That felt like a good run. Switchy then was linking up the turns. I didn't try too hard. I just tried to like use the curve of everything and not override the bigger bike. Bloody spiffing. The English countryside, what a place. That run felt real tidy down here. This bike felt smooth then. But I felt like Eddie the Eagle, Eddie Masters, then just swooping the turns. I had my elbows up though, not down. 5.5's back up. That was good. Here we go, across the road. Try to ride it more like the Switchblade, just smoother maybe the runs. Where you are, I think it's harder to brake into the left. That might be the smaller wheels. Oh, it's hard to tell. Yeah, like I said, braking into this one's probably the hardest one you have to brake for on the track. It's kind of more off cam than you think, only a tiny rub. You see it's loose and dry. And either I think it's better on the 29er because of the bigger tyre, or maybe we're just thinking about more on this. I don't know. It's so hard. I can't tell the difference. Ride, buy whatever you like for fun. I think 27.5 is so flickable and fun. And that, maybe if you're going on big, long, epic missions is better. I don't know. We're going up for run number 3 on the pivot Switchblade. Here she goes. It's final go. The final countdown. Oh. I messed up at the top on the flat left. I just think the bike was a bit bigger than maybe I was remembering, and Went in a little hot, but I tried real hard at the bottom to make up for it, so. Oh, we'll see. This is it, last run. So it all counts. We lost some air. Lost some air, sports fan. I messed one little bit up and then I tried too hard in that little left. I pushed really hard, but this thing definitely feels faster, which I think is more fun on something like this, but I had to nurse it to the end there with limited PSIs in.
Oh no.
That was my fault, I just tried too hard. Wow, so much fun. Turn this sucker off. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. You're going to come home and watch the goeies with us because we actually don't know the outcome. So we'll push back up to the top of here.
We'll review the footage.
Spin home, review the footage. Keep watching. We're going to be right back. Right, we've just got home. Barney Boy's a tech wizard. The goey is out, man. And here we go.
We are on.
We're
Helmet's not even come off.
Shut the door because we got music playing. There's Dido, our favourite. Eddie Masters will know. Man, I'm getting a chocolate milk in me. Don't have any beers. Alright, so we'll work out a point.
Have to, work out a point on both.
And then we'll get a calculator out and do some maths, and hopefully we can work out. Whoa, look at this sick pivot hat. Work out what we're doing here. So we need to tilt that back again. There we go.
How do we?
So
in frames and not in time.
I don't know. Crap computer. What are you watching it in?
Quick time.
Guys, we've got a problem here because it's got the time in frames.
Anyone know how to? We are not.
Right, we'll come back in 2 secs. Right, so we have the answer, and the Mach 5.5 did an average over 3 rounds of 18.87, if you can see that. And the Switchblade 29er did win with an average of 18.7. So there's pretty much nothing in it. And I think without the last run, where as you can see, I don't know if Bonnie's put this up yet, I blew all the air out that, that happened, was it 2 or 3 turns from the end? And maybe because I was riding it harder, I don't know. But you definitely feel more edge on that, which I think is probably actually way more fun than the 29er. And as you can see, there's nothing in it. I know over a 4-minute track, maybe it'd make a bigger difference, but genuinely, I think that would have won today on that kind of tight track because it is a smaller bike. And I think, yeah, just the tyre definitely cost me the win on that one. But it was a sick race, and I had fun. We're in lockdown. There's not that else we can do. So
it's the first time you've really been able to test back to back.
2 bikes back to back. Yeah, that one definitely, I think, braked a little bit better on one bit, but that was definitely better to the bottom turns. But don't know. Suggest what other bikes you want us to test or what else we can do. This was really fun. Hope everyone enjoyed it. And yeah, the Pivot Switchblade 29 is your winner, but not by a lot. And I feel like only really because I blew out. I think if we went back, this bike did do the fastest time of the day. 27.5er.
That's a lot to say.
Did get the quickest run of the day. So on average though.
But consistency and control. Maybe the 29.
I like the flower fun, man. Get out of control, get out there, have fun, and hope everyone enjoyed the video. Peace.
Like, subscribe, share.
Like, subscribe, share.